left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, now. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Left, right. Right wheel. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
You in the sun sweatshirt. You don't understand me?
Trying.
Yeah. Stand still. Turn facing right. Go in.
I reported him to the adjutant, South Baker's one. Listen, son, when you... I don't want you to panic when you get outside.
Sure,
right?
cold, isn't it?
No. See, there's strange f***ing noise like birds with them.
You keep it and make a wig for me. Neck on it. Oh, okay. Good afternoon. For those of you that don't know me, and just about everybody here I would think, my name is Major Smith.
and I currently command C Company here at the Training Battalion in Depot REME. You are fortunate or unfortunate enough to have me in my last week at the Training Battalion before I move on to a new posting. I will be handing over to Major Edwards, who will be your OC with effect from Friday and for the rest of the time that you're here at the Training Battalion. First of all, I'd like to welcome you to REME and also to the Army. Nice to see so many of you here, and I believe you joining the British Army, and REME in particular, camp badges, no disrespect to the Queen's Own Highlanders there, but I believe you've made the right choice in joining the Army and joining the Royal Corps of Electrical Mechanical Engineers. There are many reasons for this. It's a very rewarding job, the trades that we offer you, and you see a lot of soldiering. You have the opportunity to serve with other arms, which is not something that's available to everybody that joins the Army. Now, you're only here for 9 weeks, and you've got a lot to learn in 9 weeks. Can I just see a show of hands, any TA soldiers or cadets? Any of you been in TA? TA first of all, let's just have a look. 2 cadets, the rest? Good, so you're starting off with a good cross-section actually, quite a few, more than we normally get. A good cross-section of knowledge. But if you've got no military experience whatsoever, it doesn't matter, we're here to teach you. One point that is important for all soldiers, all officers and soldiers in the British Army is fitness. You will be expected to complete basic fitness tests that we all have to do. I do the same tests that you have to do.
One of the worst things when we first came here was the introduction to the gym, which was how we had to do several exercises for quite a length of time. Then we had to do running around the parade square. It was very difficult and a lot of us were very tired after it.
Right. Get your knees up, gentlemen. Right, so far, get your knees up. Okay, you're not working hard enough. Everyone adopt the press-up position. Go. Down. Get off your feet, please.
The first time Friday in the gym was probably the worst time of training. It was really hard. You felt like the exercise weren't going to stop. You know, it was just really hot and everything inside in the gym. Temperature was rising. It's really hard. But, you know, once we got outside, it started to get a bit easier, but after a while, it just got harder and harder and harder. And it was
First day that you arrive in the Army, the first PT session that you actually have, will probably be the hardest PT session that you'll ever have. It's certainly a lot harder than what it is outside. I come from civilian life. I've actually played for England, the West of England in hockey. It's certainly a lot harder than what that is. In fact, it's twice as hard. The session itself lasts for only roughly about an hour. It's probably one of the worst days of your life, and also the hardest. It certainly was for me. I found out the quick way that I was unfit.
Then we take around the flag pole. we meant to go round the other side of the flagpole. The ball went round the wrong way. We're on the right way this time. Stand by, 1 minute. Go! Get away!
Start hurrying it up! You just stop working!
It's not bad to say good with it. Mansfield's last night, is it? And then bring them back at 3 o'clock this morning.
1 minute!
I'm going to say, what you're going to do is find yourself an equal partner of equal, as you are, a partner of equal size and weight, and you're going to dress off on the white line behind you. Stand by, you've got 10 seconds. Go!
Stand still.
Okay then. What we're going to show you then is how to lift and carry different methods. Front crank, kneel down. Come on, Adrian, quickly. Okay, the first thing we're going to do then is fireman's lift. Come over out here, make sure you can all see. Can everybody see?
Yes. How can you see when you're not even watching?
If you'd be so kind as to give me your attention. Okay, then grab hold of his wrist. With your free hand, go between his legs, like so. Bend the knees, keep the back straight. Pull the trunk of his body across your shoulders. There. Okay? Push up. Grab hold of him, his hand, with the hand that's going through his legs there. With his hand, he will support you on the small of your back there. Do you understand? Yes. Let's go. Good. Down. Back in there, go. Okay, the first thing we're going to do then, we're going to pick him up, we're going to carry him out. When he first started flying, we're going to change over, and he's going to carry you back. Any questions on that? No! Any questions? No! On feet up. In position, ready. Follow up. Down. 10, 9, 8. Come on. Go. Support yourself up. Is that like that?
Just try and get away. Try hang on there. That's it. Come on, Dan.
It's yours now.
Come on! Just keep it there. We're going to beat this gutter. All right? Go! Come on. Through me legs, man. Through me legs.
Always go. Get him up.
Put it down. Spread out.
Okay, same again. Go to the left side like this time. In position, ready. Knees up, get your knees up. Come on, Radfan! Are you standing still? Okay, stand still. Come out here quickly. Try 20 press-ups. Come out here quickly. Amazing, that's all you have to do. Let's wait till you've done them. Stand still, you lot. Don't switch. Don't look anywhere else. Come on. Come on, Fatso, get in there. Try another 20 press-ups when you get there. Get in there, there. Okay, then everybody look in. The next position we're going to show you how to carry someone is a cradle carry. The person who's being carried puts his arm around the neck of the person who's lifting him up. You then place your arm underneath his opposite shoulder, under there. When I say jump, he jumps up into your free arm. Jump there, okay? Any problems with that? No. Back in there, go. Going out to the first dotted line, and then you're going to bring him back. The same person who takes him there brings him back. You then put him down, he then takes you there and back. You do not change when you get to the first dotted line. In position, ready, jump! Jump! Jump on! Go! Come on! All the way. Come on, let's go. Knees up, knees up. Let's go to your right. Don't spread out. Knees up. Come on. Spread out. Same again this time. Only we're going to the second white line. Do this one. That's one. In, Millie. Now. Come on! Jump! Jump up high. Hold on. Pick him up. Get his legs up. Believing, festering the rest of the platoon. You've got to prove to me you're worthy of being in the army. Right? Yes, anytime you want to get out, sign a form and get away. Because you're wasting my time and your time. Right? Yes! I'm not going to jest, it's going to be hard. And it's meant to be that way. So don't come whinging or crying or anything else. It is going to be hard. But if you up! 3 ranks over there, covered off in front, alongside Falklands platoon, facing the cube. Go!
3 ranks for men on the white line. Those on the white line. Stand properly at ease. Face your front, your shoulders back. Gentlemen, welcome to the British Army. You've had your first insight to the physical training part of your training. Was it difficult? Yes, sir! Who said corporal? Sir! Look, all right? It will have been difficult. You've come straight from Civvy Street. We're fit soldiers in the army. We're professionals. But to be professionals, we've got to get fit. That's why you come here. The two NCOs who are going to be responsible for your training throughout your 9 weeks will get you fit. And they will. You might think that they're hard with you, but if you mess them around, gentlemen, I can be a lot harder. You might have found that quite hard today, but in about 6-7 weeks' time, that'll be nothing for you. You'll be fit. We will have done a good job. If you work hard for us and give us 100%, then the PT staff will give 100% backing to you. Don't mess them around. If anything they can't deal with, and you get referred to myself or to Staff Kubat, then it will be the high jump for yourselves. Is that clear, gentlemen? Yes, sir! Okay. Last little exercise to finish. I'm going to give you something to do, and then away you go. Touch the wall behind me. Stand down! Come back, fall in, to your right, come to left. What did I say?
Touch the wall behind you, sir.
Touch the wall where? Why did you go that way? Another point, when you're in the gymnasium, listen to your instructor and think. Is that clear? Yes, sir! Touch the wall behind me, go!
Other things have been difficult. The cleaning, that's been found difficult. But now we're starting to work as a team. And it's getting a lot easier. Things are getting easier to get done. Ironing, some people found that difficult. They're starting to get a lot more used to it. And it's becoming easier. People are taking pride in the bed spaces and things. And in the mornings we have to make things like this up. It's a bed block. And just generally keep it all clean and tidy.
I can promise you busy days. You will find that 5:30 comes around twice in a day, not just in the afternoon. It happens in the morning as well. It's called Reveille, as you've no doubt discovered this morning.
We get up at 5:30 in the morning, which never heard about, let alone seen. Then we have to tidy our bed spaces up, get a wash, get a shave. And then if it's our turn, we'll have to go into the ablutions, clean them up. Around, after we've been to breakfast, around 7 o'clock, 7:30, we'll have an inspection. If that's not up to scratch, we'll probably have to do it again. It all takes a bit of getting used to, but after being here for going into the 4th week, starting getting used to it, it's starting to get more of a everyday occurrence.
Well, I thought I'd get more time, you know, when I come here, you know, like knocking off at 5, but I thought different, you know, you finish, you start at 5:30 in the morning and you finish, you know, you get back at 5 and you've just got to prepare your kit for the next day, clean all night and do your block jobs. And most things like that, you don't get much time to yourself. You know, I thought I got much more time at the weekends as well, but, you know, then again you don't, because if you haven't got your block jobs done correctly, or ironing done correctly, you get a few inspections during the weekends, and, you know, if you don't get them right, well then that's it, you're in a bit of trouble. But, you know, as long as you can get them done, you're okay.
You will be put under a bit of pressure. Pointless if the army spending lots of money on you teaching you these expensive trades if you can't become an efficient soldier. So you're put under a little bit of pressure to see how you cope with it. Now, the vast majority of you should be able to cope, but there will be some, believe me, there will be some of you that won't. We've got about, how many here, 60 people? I guarantee that at least 6 of you will not pass out of here successfully. Now just look around, see who's sitting next to you. You reckon he's going to pass?
Yes, sir.
Dean? What about you? Do you reckon he's up to it?
I think so, sir.
What about him? Right? That's what you've got to think to yourself. Am I up to it? You all should be, otherwise you wouldn't be here in the first place. All it needs is a bit of guts and determination, and you'll get through the training. One thing that undoubtedly all of you will suffer from in one stage or another is homesickness. For many, it's probably the first time you've been away from home, but if you throw yourself into training with enthusiasm, and your days will be full anyway, you will soon overcome it. You will have the opportunity in the very short time that you're only here for 9 weeks, you will have the opportunity for a long weekend where you get home, visit your folks, tell them how great it all is.
Probably the most thing that you miss is your family and everything, and it usually comes onto you on a Sunday, because like through the afternoon you don't usually have you get a bit of free time, like where you can sit down and have a think, and that's what I usually think about. Get a bit depressed and homesickness, but what I usually do is I usually phone home or something, listen to what they're saying and everything. It usually makes you feel a bit better, but it's usually every Sunday like that, depressed and homesick. But for the rest of the week, you've got that much to do, you just don't have time to think about anything at all.
Stop, right, stop, right, stop.
To start with, drill, the sergeant teaches you drill to start with, and he teaches you by numbers. And all the time you're going around the camp, you have to march everywhere and you have to say it by numbers. And there's a few people that don't get it right first time, and people messing up, people turning the wrong way. But eventually they get it all together, and you go marching around the camp, saying it by numbers, and you can always tell the new recruits by them saying it by numbers. For example, to halt, it's halt, check, 1, 2, and you move on the ones and the 2, 3s, timing.
Look up everywhere, next in the back of the collar, chest out, stomach head. This 1, 2. We'll all call the time out. Let's try it again. By the right. Quick, march, stop, right, stop, right, stop. Remember the 1, 2 is in double quick time. March! March! Next 1, 2! By the right. Quick, march, stop, right, stop, right, stop. March! March! Next 1, 2! Stand still. Right or wrong, stand perfectly still. Move to the right in 3. About. Done! 1, 2, 3, 1. Don't bend the body. By the left. Quick march. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. March! March! Next 1, 2. Still, perfectly still. To the right. Solid to the right. Solid to the right. What? Solid to the right. Solid to the right. Solid to the right. What? Right. Right. Slip. Right. Salute. What? Saluting. Right. Slip. Point 2. Movement again. Stand back. Exactly the same. Salute to the left. Whip the arm away. The second part of the movement. Screaming out the timing. Saluting. Salute to the right. Time. 1, 2, 3, 1. Salute to the right. Time. 1, 2, 3, 1. Great. You. Salute to the right. Salute. 1, 2, 3, 1. Looking round, just moving
Drill was one of my weaker points when I first came here. See, everything was done in numbers. Every movement, no matter how simple it looks, has a number to it, and it is difficult, especially turn-ins on the march.
Lock the arms inside the body on the turn. It's all one flowing movement. Bend and drive. Left, right, left. Turn. Got the corner of your eye, get your dressing by the left. Think about it. Right. Down. Left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Put the arms inside the body. Don't you drop them down. Right. Down. When it comes to you, Roberts, put the arms inside the body on the turn. Endurance runs. You'll be expected eventually to put on equipment, carry a weapon, and do a 6-mile run. You'll be allowed 90 minutes. So how long does that give you for each mile? How long are you allowed for each mile? Let's mathematicians among you. 15 minutes. Let's just try it there. 6 miles in 90 minutes? How long do you reckon? Yep. For 1 mile, how long is it going to take you to do a mile? Sorry? Not quite, yep.
15 minutes there.
15 minutes is what you're after, right? A 15-minute mile. Now, most of you could probably walk a 15-minute mile now. All you were doing is putting about 35 pounds of equipment on you, and that is one of the tests that you'll be doing. You'll be building up to that.
Runs build up throughout the course, both in length and in the amount we have to carry. Here you see us doing a 2-mile with just combat jacket and no weight.
Fill up the hole. Fill up the gap. Go on, get in there.
Hey, more on. Hey. Right, everybody lying down. Your hands top your thighs. Sit up until your fingertips touch the knees, go.
Come on then, up.
Not bend your arms.
Too far back,
Come on,
still.
sit up all day.
Too far up. Your arms should be
Straight
straight.
your arms. Straight your arms.
Get up your trousers.
And down. Right, thighs, go.
Up to there. Far, man. So
Up to there. Come on, arms straight and back down.
Slide the arms up and down the thigh.
Up the thighs.
up and down, Kevin. Don't take a rest in between. Don't lie there sleeping. Keep the arms straight.
All the way up.
Come on, push them
All
out.
the way up. All the way down.
Remember where I've got eyes.
Standing up. Knees all the way up.
Resting at the back there,
Kirby. Now.
All the way up and over the track.
All the way up.
Too far. Jogging on the spot.
Come on, 3 rights, face that way. Markers out.
Come on then, quickly.
Going left at the top.
Left at the top.
Yeah. Well, come on then. Come on. That's the top order. What does double march mean? Does it mean what? 25 press-ups, go. Test all the way up. You can join in, you know. Hey, 25. 25. Come on, stop looking at me. Good spot, we go again. Stand up. Cover off. Turn his face that way. 3 ranks. That's one beside each other twice. Pair to double. Double march. Double march. You got a right this time. Press onto the road.
We're now in week 4. Everything's getting much easier. The only thing that's getting, which was hard when we first started, was PT, and it still is hard, but we're finding it a bit easier than at first. Drill's getting much better. This morning we did drill to pass off the square. We get our cap badges. To start off with, we went on the square doing drill as a platoon.
5 to the left. 6 march. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 1 will retire. Right. 5 to the left. 5 to the right. Look, right, yeah. right and face. About. Well, retire. Right. Turn. By the right.
Come on, please, on him.
Saluting. Salute to the right. Salute. Salute to the front. Salute. By the right. Salute to the left. Salute.
It's the mark time.
Right, stop. Changing step. Change step. Change step. Turn. Hot. Down. Well, retire. A bolt! Done! Right, stop, right, stop, right, stop.
Next, we moved off into Falza 3, where we marched up to the adjutant. We had to do saluting to the right, and then saluting to the left, and then a salute to the front. We then answered a numerous amount of questions off the adjutant, and then we fell off into ranks of 3, back into the platoon.
Salute to the right!
Come on, sir. Craftsmen Rose, sir.
Craftsmen Rose. Who is the Director General of the Corps?
Major General Shaw, sir.
What are the 3 core colours?
Red, yellow and blue,
Thank you.
Come on, sir. Craftsman Kirby, sir.
Craftsman?
Kirby, sir.
Kirby. Who is the commanding officer?
Second Lieutenant, second... sorry, sir, I don't know.
Who is the battalion second in command?
Major Lader, sir.
Who is your platoon commander?
Platoon Commander, Second Lieutenant Jackson.
Who is the commanding officer?
Major Edwards, sir. Morning, sir. Craftsman Kai, sir.
Are you warm, Craftsman Kai?
I'm sorry?
Are you warm?
Yes, sir.
Good. What are the 3 core colours?
Blue, red and yellow, sir.
What is the core motto?
Arte et Marte.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Craftsman's Cake, sir.
Craftsman Cake. What is the meaning of the core motto?
By skill and by fighting, sir.
Who is your company commander?
Second Lieutenant Jack, sir.
Who is your platoon commander?
The Second Lieutenant Jack, sir.
Who is your company commander?
Major Edwards, sir.
Okay.
Craftsman Moynihan, sir.
Moynihan. What's the 3 core colours?
Blue, yellow and red, sir.
And who is your company sergeant major?
Company sergeant major Painter, sir.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, sir. Craftsman Patterson, sir.
Patterson. What is the core motto?
Arte et Marte, sir.
And who is your platoon commander?
Second Lieutenant Jack, sir.
Thank you very much.
Having passed this stage in our training, we were then allowed to wear our cap badges.
Right, listening. Well done, everybody. First time I've had a complete pass all year, which is excellent news. The thing that was outstanding about you as a major pass was not your standard drill, or turnout, or knowledge. All of that was quite good, but none of that was excellent. It was your confidence. Your confidence in yourself was shining all over that parade square. It was tremendous. If you keep that confidence up for the next 5 weeks, you'll do very well. I'm quite sure most of that confidence has been engendered by extremely professional platoon staff, but came out of you, and that's why you passed. So very well done indeed. I'll just give you some cat badges now.
Right, when you're giving your cat badge, lift your right leg, press it down behind your left. Remove your berry, put the cat badge in, put it back on the head, and then stand back to attention again.
Thank you, sir.
T-shirt. Well done.
Yes, sir.
Well done.
Yes, sir. Punishments for the NCOs is change parade. That is, you go down in a specified kit, dress smartly, and you get inspected. Then you have 2-3 minutes to get changed from that kit into another kit, and to be downstairs ready in another kit, pressed and ironed, immaculate. And if it's not right, another change parade, and you go through and through and through until the NCO thinks that he's happy enough that you have learned your lesson or whatever.
Safe dirty in the lightweights. Combat. 4 PT kit with red PT vests. Go.
Taylor. You had to go up on something, I'll do this. What? Did I read it on something? It's not my fault you fucked up. You are brilliant. You people fighting time, you need to come down and join them. Come on! Why is it not pressed correctly? Right, everybody's out!
Within 3 minutes, this is the last one. Same dress that you started off in yesterday. God, it was Sunday yesterday, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. Shit. Get him out! Go and get him all
No, it was Sunday.
Oh, shit!
No, we all went for a 2-mile run in red PT.
Yes, this is what we did. Greases were right. Get the iron in and put it on to see the greases were right.
Where is everyone?
Look left on the floor till you're properly dressed. You don't dress yourselves while you're upright.
No noise going in and out.
Those that aren't here have got 24 seconds to appear.
Oh, God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Too late. To the words gas, gas, gas. Give you a clue. 5 minutes, gentlemen. Full MBC kit, respirator, and gloves.
One point that is important for all soldiers, all officers and soldiers in the British Army is fitness. You will be expected to complete basic fitness tests that we all have to do. I do the same tests that you have to do. I do them in the same time that you have to do them in. We had the basic fitness test, which is 1.5 miles as a squad in about 15 minutes. And then another 1.5 miles, best effort, dressed in your boots, lightweight trousers and a PT vest. You've got to do it in under 11.5 minutes to achieve a pass. You should all be capable of passing that on day one, but we don't ask you to do it on day one. PT is progressive, it builds up. We start at the standard you're at now and build up to a suitable standard.
Don't know. We don't know. That's fine. 6 o'clock tonight, you'll all be here and your boots will be immaculate. You stand?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right then, stand easy everywhere, stand easy. Right, what you're going to take now then is your AP, as you were, your BFT. First part consisting of a 1.5 mile squatted run in 15 minutes or less. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. We will start from here. We follow the exact same route you did on your APFA. We go back down to where the bunker roads is. As soon as we come onto that yellow line, you turn around and you get onto the line in a civilian start position. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Good. You will start the second part straight away. You follow the same route that you're going to take now. You'll finish crossing the yellow line to your left now, where I will give you a time where I can. Obviously, if there's 4 people running through at once and I've got to press the clicker, I won't be able to give you all the time, all right? From there, you proceed forward, you collect a disc, you then dress forward more, and one person at a time goes through, stands to attention, gives his disc down to the table, does not lean over the table, does not put his hands on his table, does not put his hands on his knees, he stands smartly at ease, shoulders back, chest out, and he gives him his name and his age. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
No.
Okay, from 11, as you were, from 17 to 29, you've got 11.5 minutes. Anyone over 29? No? Good. Turn the face your left, keep your attention. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Swing your arms from side to side, not front to rear. right in front. Double march out. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Come on, you lot. 56, 57, 58, 59, 10, 01, 02. On all in. Okay. 5, 6. Keep going, you. Get behind Bailey. 10, 18, 10, 19. Well done, Army. Keep going, 10. Keep going. 10, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Come on. 38, 39, 40, 43, 44, 47, 48, 49, 50. Come on. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 1101. Come on, you three. 1106, 1107. Come on. 1112. Come on, Bowditch. Come on, Cameron. 1116, 1117. Don't be in front of him, Cameron. Get your hands off your hips, you. Fail. Another weight. 11:39, 40, 41. Come on. Keep going, get up, get up, move, stand up. Keep going. Yeah. Keep moving. Oh. Send in special sick. Come on! Your parents are looking in now. Heads up and let's run, come on! Break it into quick time. Line up front, quick, left, right, left.
Right, get your head up, what's your name?
George, sir.
Right, George, look up. Nothing on the floor for you.
Keep going, come on! Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Markers! Mark time there! Heads up, come on! You'll be getting your breathing right now. You're on the rest fight. Don't lean forward and string your lungs. Stand upright. Look up. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Right, we can carry, not steady, mate. Get on the road.
Correctly. Get weapons out correctly now.
Get your head up, Campbell. Don't put up down. Don't start running. Pull drop the hind up.
Break it into double time. By the front. Double march. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Closed up. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Hold the rear. Stay on. Markers! Okay, get up. Come on, get in there! We're jogging, come on! Hold it up!
Keep up, man. Keep it going.
Bale, close it up there! Take your bite. Go for it.
All the way through your trainer. There, it's on top of it again.
Right, boy, the hand. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
Put your head up, don't look at his feet.
Hold the front! Hold the front! Turn!
Keep it up, Nichols.
Stop running. Get the pace and time to pull down. You understand? Yes, Corporal!
Come on, Nichols, keep it going.
It's been the left! Hold the front!
Hi, Mumsy.
Keep it tight, Nichols. Look up, and let the hill take you down. Looks like left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
You've completed the last of the endurance marches. How did you find that last endurance march?
Hot work.
Very hot today.
Not tired, but hot. Just hot.
Just hot.
Yeah. Sweat. Running back there.
On a normal day, it would have been alright.
Yeah. It's nothing.
So what have you found to be the worst part of the endurance training? Which run or march have you found worst?
Probably the second one.
Second
Yeah,
one?
the 5 miler. It's definitely the worst.
The 5 miler?
Because we didn't do much running beforehand. We haven't done any running for about like a week and a half. So yeah, the lungs just went used to it now.
So how much were you carrying then?
20 pounds.
20 pounds? No rifle or with a rifle?
Yeah, with a rifle.
With a rifle as well?
A big step from 15 to 20 pounds, you'd be surprised.
So that was really a faster time, wasn't it? The 5 miles, a faster time?
Well, they made us run it, it wasn't double it.
Yeah.
So I dropped back at one point 10 metres, sort of about 300 metres before the end. I thought they were going to do another lap of the field, so you don't get totally demoralised.
So you made it in the end, so...
Just.
You were straight through?
Skin to teeth, yeah.
But, how do you feel you think you'll get on when you go into the CFT later in your...
I should do 2 hours. I plan on doing plenty of running now, so...
You'll get out and get plenty of training there?
After this, you bet.
Yeah, so you keep it up?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's worth it.
Okay.
How have you found the endurance training up to now? I mean, has it been a struggle for you, or are you sort of...
Well, I failed the 5 miler.
You failed the 5 miler?
Yeah.
So this was because of make or break for you, this one?
Yeah, this one, if I failed this one, I wouldn't have passed out, but I've made out passing out with my mates, so I'm quite happy.
Weapon training. Your personal weapon will be the self-loading rifle, the NATO standard SLR, 7.62mm self-loading rifle. While you're here, your first posting, you will find that you might have the SMG, the submachine gun, 9mm weapon. So to cater for both, we teach you both weapons while you're in your basic training. You will also come across the light machine gun. We taught about that. We taught how to fire it, how to strip it, clean and assemble it. Same with all 3 weapons, so that you will be able to handle them confidently and safely on ranges using live ammunition. Another thing we teach you is first aid. First aid is important, not just because you're soldiers, but it is very useful. First aid saves lives, and it might be his life that you save, or any other one of you. You might rely on somebody here to save a life. So you get the rudiments of first aid, so it's efficient, so that you can save a life if necessary. Map reading. Very important subject as far as soldiers go. And I just have a show of potential vehicle mechanics. How many among you are going to be VMs? Right? Okay, thank you very much. Really, regardless of what trade you are, but particularly for vehicle mechanics, your job, if I can just paint the picture, you're in Germany. You're in either a workshops or attached to a regiment. There is a tank that is broken down. The tank is not in a garage for you to fix. You have to go and find that tank. You're given a grid reference and a map. You, in your tracked vehicle, along with another craftsman, one of your mates, it might not be 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a sunny afternoon. It might be 3 in the morning, pitch black, pouring with rain. The grid reference of this tank that you've got to find has come over the radio, hopefully in code, hopefully it's the right grid. The tank will be near the enemy. The fact that it's a tank, it is going to be near the enemy. What it doesn't want to do is give itself away to the enemy and be captured. We play these exercises for real in Germany. You, as a recce mech, recovery mechanic, or as a vehicle mechanic, in your vehicle, map in hand, out you go, and fix. Now, if you can't find this tank at 3 in the morning, and it's, as I say, it's camouflaged so that it doesn't get bumped by the enemy, if you can't find it, and you roll back in at 9 o'clock next morning, well, I'm sorry, sir, I couldn't find it. Very, very embarrassing if you can't map read. So, important you get the rudiments of it while you're here. NBC. Anybody know what the letters NBC stand for? In the back there? Right. Nuclear, biological, chemical warfare. It's not something, the biological warfare and chemical warfare that we use, but potential enemies do. So what you need to do is learn what are the symptoms and what is the protection. So that is all covered. Part of your training will be field training, where you'll be out on exercise. And it might not be, again, a nice sunny day. Sod's law has it, it won't be. It'll be cold, wet and horrible when you do your exercise. There will be times when you're wet and miserable, sitting in a hole in the ground thinking, what the hell am I doing here? Well, all I can say is, all your platoon staff have been through exactly the same thing. We've all done it, we've all been there. It is miserable, but the good thing about it, it doesn't last too long, and you can all overcome it.
Guys, I don't want to sponsor it.
Yeah. Think about Paddy as film video.
Can I get a copy of that?
Yeah, it's pretty good shit.
Yeah. Here's a fork. It's gonna get cold if we don't hurry up. That'll do, skills. I like some juice.
I don't. It's my dinner. Yeah, I've got too much carrots there. You'll aim some more off me, 6 months.
You get as well. It's like cat food.
Where's yours? Where's yours?
Back over there.
Where's your food? Hold on.
Bring your nest in over. Cat food.
Just cave big trench and won't be a flake.
Oh, wow.
Joke for the 6 of us in a fucking 2-man strength.
Piles.
Yo. Yo.
The water's in my trench. I can't get any of it, you know what I mean?
Here, and you've got to sort them out. So far, you've taken 35 minutes. Now get your gun deployed towards the direction of enemy threat and get these guys in there treating the casualties. Put him up there, on the corner of the track. Get up there, gunner. On the corner of the track. Get here, you two. You, get in here and help with the casualties. Don't try and bluff your case. Get over there.
This way now.
Think about it. How about a little direct pressure, eh? Is that what he's got? Has he been shot, has he? How about direct pressure? Andy? Shot wound, haven't you? Look for the exit wound as well. And remember, while you're doing this, you cleared the airway initially. You've got to keep checking it, all right? Right, at least every minute. Right? Come on then, carry on. Now you can use his body weight against that, can't you, and apply direct pressure. Prone have you, but that'll help, all right, because he is unconscious.
It's all right, sir. I'll give him permission. So
you'll never get that open, sir.
There you are, look. What's that there? Smells broken.
okay, that'll do you. Get your section over there, Moynihan. With all their kit, with the casualties. Leaving? Come on, move your fucking body.
Straight line and sit down. Sit down. Where's the guy who I was talking to who's dealing with a bleeding casualty? Right, sit down. Right, let's start with you then. Right, you had a casualty there and you knew straight away that you said to me, didn't you, that you had a gunshot wound? Right, but you just looked at it, didn't you? Now, bearing in mind, right, the 4 Bs, which are...
Bleeding,
and breaks and burns, all right? So we were looking at bleeding, which is quite serious, isn't it? Yeah? And considering that it took you so long to get here, that guy was bleeding there. The chances are he'd already been bleeding for quite a period of time. So he already most probably would have lost quite a lot of blood. So you have to get in there as quickly as possible and treat it. What's the immediate action with any bleeding casualty?
Try and stop the bleeding.
Yep, obviously, yep, but how do we do it?
Like place pressure on the wound.
Direct pressure, all right? But then you turned around and said, then I got it out of you, the fact that there could be an exit wound. Yes? So we did that. But what you've got to do with the guy is get him and turn him so that he's got his injured side down. All right, you've been taught, haven't you? You've got to get the injured side down, or the bad lung where he's been shot through, or that side down, all right? And get some sort of pressure on his back. And the best way to do that is to actually lie his own body weight against it. Then concentrate on the front. Got to clear the airway though, haven't you? You saw that he coughed up a lot of blood. Right, if that blood that he coughed up there, all right, was bright red in colour, what do you think that would indicate?
Lung injury.
A lung injury, yes? Bright red, frothy, all right, which was similar to what came out of his mouth, wasn't it? Yep, so you've got to think about it. You applied what we'll call a first field dress, and you improvised with stuff that you had in your pockets, all right? If the blood had seeped through that, what would you have done then? And how long would you have applied that initial direct pressure for?
15 minutes, Corporal.
15 minutes, OK. And it still seeped through that first field dressing and the one on the back as well? Not really. I mean, you can't say that you were trying to protect the area from any enemy because you were just stood in the middle anyway. Yeah. So you weren't even doing that little bit of job properly. But when you finally did get in there, did you determine...
Join the army and walk the world.
Half each, yeah.
What?
Yeah. Hang on,
Has yours got a rich on? Chipper?
Yeah.
Just got a rich on?
I've got mark on.
Put it this side, the war room.
Oh, right.
Here, Mark.
Get a dressing on that. Yeah. And then a tourniquet around it.
Right.
What's your
So you little guy.
Chest shot? Yes. What else should we check for then? Shot in the chest. Tied down, 3/4 prone. But what have you got to check for with a gunshot wound? Especially at the chest. Sucking chest wound. What else could happen at the rear? The bullet can stay in there. Well, get in there and get it sorted. Start. Get his webbing off.
Loosen all tight as well. Move his weapon, BG.
What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him?
Time.
All right. Any other injuries?
Yeah, swelling here.
No, don't worry. No. All right. What other things must we be checking now then?
His airways clear.
You've got to keep rechecking it, yeah?
And his pulse.
His pulse. What else?
Breathe.
Yep, can you remember the 15 minute observation you said you could do?
Check.
You don't need to know this, but you could check his eyes and things like that, especially with unconscious casualties, so you give it to the doctor and go. Alright? Just keep an eye on him then.
Check the pulse.
Harrington, do you think that's a good idea? Hey, general rules of first aid, rest reassurance, all right? You're treating a guy there who's had his leg blown off, and all he's got to do is look up, and what can he see?
Pulse.
His leg. Demons for a guy who's got a sucker wound in the chest, a gunshot wound like that. Yeah. Yeah. Did you notice anything about his when he cleared his airway?
Yeah, it's a couple of blood.
Which was what colour? So that would mean that it has what in it? So it's come from where? You two as well, James and Holmes, along there, just sitting between the two trees over there.
Stop there, back a lot off, put that together. Every section on the tree line. Thank you.
Come on, quickly. Yeah, wait.
Who's in the hole in the chest?
Why didn't you check his pulse?
We did.
You just said you didn't.
I bloody did. We both did.
How do you do, Bino?
Right, one straight line then, so we can discuss what we've just gone through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You got a water bottle to spill it out?
Right, we're going to start off with a good point then. The two guys who dealt with the unconscious casualty on the left. Holmes and... You went round 2 or 3 though, didn't you? You did a good job going round each of them. Yeah? Well, who was the guy who decided to pull him out of the trench? Yep, good idea. You checked for further injuries there, didn't you? You found that he didn't have any. You needed to get him in the 3/4 prone position. He was unconscious. You cleared the airway and you put him in the 3/4 prone position. No problems. One thing you did forget though, remember his left arm, or the arm in the 3/4 prone position, you've got to check for a pulse in that, haven't you? Before you leave it there. And if you haven't got one, you've got to move it into a position that it is. All right, no problems there. And you did it all that quick. In the end, you were looking for more to do. But that's all there was to do. All right? Now, the guy on the right-hand side who had the gunshot wound, who were the guys that dealt with him? Right, you determined then, all right, you determined the fact that he did have a gunshot wound, but you never thought to check for an exit wound, did you? And you never cleared the airway. The casualty was unconscious, wasn't it? You never cleared the airway until he went onto his back, didn't he? Until he went onto his back, and then all the blood came out, didn't it? Which said that it was an indication of the fact that he had a sucking wound to the chest. Yep, we said bright coloured blood, frothy, when it came out means he had a wound to the chest. All right, then you dealt with sealing the chest, all right, and then you remembered the exit wound, which remember would be much worse. There's no point patching up the entry hole, all right, and leaving at the back the big exit hole, and he's just pouring out gallons of blood. All right, and you did know about the fact that the 3/4 prone, injured side down, all right, you can't change him over.
Gas! Okay, Rob. Okay. Yeah, pull it up. Okay.
What news, George?
Oh, well,
Can you not see that figure down there?
No problem.
Follow the line of sight of your barrel. See that? Follow the track down. See the horsey jump? Yes?
Can't see it. I can't see it, no problem.
You see him moving around?
Yes, problem.
You're not going to do anything about it?
You haven't got a grey hat on, no problem.
Hasn't got a grey hat on. He's got a brown respirator on though, with a facial nozzle and a rubber MVC suit. What do you reckon that could be?
Orange Forces, problem.
Orange Forces, eh? Where is he now?
Just coming down that track. Problem. Right, how far away is that? It's about 400 metres right.
No. The defensive position you are, aren't you? Eh?
Pardon, Cutler?
Good at your job, ain't you?
No problem. Enemy! Front! On the track! 250!
Where is he now?
Pardon, Cutler?
Where is he now?
Stand back.
Down there! Get in! Come on!
Come on, get up!
Get front, shit! Get over there! Get front, get out! Spread out! Get away from me!
And so, as we come to the end of final exercise,